A savior to some, a mentor to many, and an inspiration to all, helps describe Frances Mitchell Young, our next Scottsdale History Hall of Fame honoree. Frances has gained the reputation over the past 33 years as a community activist for her dedicated service on behalf of the city's minority population. One cannot mention Vista del Camino, Scottsdale's social services center, without thinking of Frances. She started Concerned Citizens for Community Health, an organization that raises funds to provide food and gas vouchers, assist in rent payment during emergency situations, pay utility bills, purchase medication, and provide education and training funds to low-income families. Literally thousands have received her help over the past 3 decades. Frances assisted with the Scottsdale Yaqui Indian Relocation Project in 1967, developed and administered an Indian education program for 10 years in the Scottsdale School District, coordinated the after-school homework club, served on the Scottsdale Human Services Commission, and for the past 6 years has served on the Scottsdale Housing Board. A native of Texas, Frances was born in the oil fields on May 4th, 1921. Her father, James Mitchell, brought in a gusher at the same time her mother, Minnie Grace, was giving birth to Frances in Bridgetown near Wichita Falls. When Frances was 10 months old, tragedy struck the Mitchells. Her father was killed in an oil rig accident. With 2 small children to support, her mother went to work for an oil company and in 1924 remarried. Frances graduated from high school in 1938 and Oklahoma A&M in 1942. She went to work at Douglas Aircraft in California and on a whim in December 1942 decided to join the Navy. My mother was horrified, she recalls. Frances returned to the recruiting office the next day to tell him that she had changed her mind. He told me I had held up my hand and taken the oath, so I stayed in until 1946. After the war, she met and married Jack Young, a technical writer and commercial artist who in 1961 was hired by Motorola. This brought the family to Scottsdale, where 6 little Youngs helped swell the school district's growing population. 4 still reside in Scottsdale: Mitchell Young, Dorothy Carey, Sherilee Rollins, and Rosemary Carlin. Daughter Alice Young Welch lives in New York, and Jerry Zach in California. Frances is the proud grandmother of 9 and great-grandmother of 2. Throughout her life, Frances has taken the initiative in causes that benefit the less fortunate. She helped organize and raise funds through St. Daniel's Catholic Church to purchase a community center. The county health department and other agencies provided maternity care, well baby clinics, and English as a second language classes. She consistently worked to stimulate interest in the citywide needs and opportunities for all citizens to become involved in helping their neighbors, said Marilyn Jones, former Vista del Camino manager. She is an unselfish, concerned, and effective volunteer who has devoted herself to the welfare of people in need. Along the way, this dedicated humanitarian has received numerous community awards. In 1998, she received the Diane Levan Memorial Award in recognition of more than 30 years of community service. Levan, like Frances, was a strong advocate of affordable housing and community development programs. In 1996, the city of Scottsdale and Motorola named the Frances Young Community Heroes Award in her honor. In 1984, she received the prestigious Han Conchita 12 Who Care Award, the Scottsdale Exchange Club Book of Golden Deeds Award, the Frontier Sertoma Club Service to Mankind Award, and the Yavapai Elementary School Humanitarian Award. Now, please, join in welcoming this dedicated community volunteer, Vista's guiding light, Frances Mitchell Young, into the Scottsdale History Hall of Fame.